Were Vikings just mindless barbarians during their raids? Imagine a group of fierce warriors sailing across the North Sea in longships, ready to strike. Now, think about what you really know about them. Were they just wild, savage fighters with no plan? Or was there more to their story? Many people picture Vikings as mindless brutes, smashing everything in their path. But history shows a different picture. Viking raids started in the late 8th century, with the attack on the monastery of Lindisfarne in 793. This raid shocked Europe because it targeted a wealthy religious site that was not expecting attack. The Vikings chose their targets carefully. They often went after monasteries and churches because these places held treasures like gold, silver, and religious relics. They wanted wealth, not just chaos. In the beginning, Viking raids were small and seasonal. They would sail from Scandinavia in the summer and return home in the fall. But as time went on, their tactics changed. By the mid-9th century, they started to arrive in larger groups and stayed longer. They even began to settle in some of the places they raided. The arrival of the Great Army in 865 marked a shift from simple raiding to more organized conquest. These Vikings could plan and carry out complex attacks, like the Siege of Paris in 845. They used large fleets and coordinated efforts to attack big cities, showing they were skilled strategists. Viking leaders like Ragnar Lothbrok and his sons played key roles in organizing these campaigns. They knew how to take advantage of political conflicts within Europe. For example, during the raid on Nantes in 843, they exploited local disagreements to succeed. Vikings also established settlements, traded goods, and interacted with local populations. In England, they created the Danelaw, a region where Scandinavian laws and customs were followed. This shows they were not only raiders but also settlers and administrators. So, were Vikings just mindless barbarians? Not at all. Their actions were often carefully planned and driven by goals like gaining wealth, expanding territory, and taking advantage of political weaknesses. They played a complex part in early medieval Europe, influencing history through both violence and settlement.